Well, it's, you know, it's a sport for one thing, and I think that's the thing that, you know, is the most in your face. It's what people know. The sport's the fun part, and then there's all this stuff that happens behind the scenes that's all being done by the skaters and the people involved.
Roller derby right now for 99% of teams is totally DIY. It's totally do it yourself. So everything is done by the skaters, the volunteers, the referees, the people who are members of the league, and the people who are kind enough to help us out. But, you know, we get there in the morning and we lay the track down and we set things up and we take the chairs down at the end of the night. You know, when we're not skating, we're doing stats and we're selling merchandise. You know, it's not like we have this whole staff of people who does stuff for us.
It is a full contact sport. It is primarily a women's sport, and I think that that in itself is unusual. It's very, very strategic, and I think that people don't expect that. And so when you come in to watch your first game, you're kind of like, what on earth am I watching? Just watch the woman with the star on her helmet until you get the gist of what's going on there, and then you can you can proceed.
It is, you know, it's about that kind of skill and it's about that kind of dedication and that kind of mentality, but it's also, you know, strategy and teamwork and everything else. So I think that's really going to, going forward, the trajectory of the sport just, and the intensity of the sport is just going to keep ratcheting up.
We know where we want to go with it, and we're not willing to let somebody else come in and tell us where they want to take it. You know, somebody could walk in and say, I've got $4 million and I want you to put you on ESPN, but we know where our standards are, and we're not gonna compromise on that, because we know that we've got something here and it's ours, and we're not just gonna sell it out, you know.